Hey guys, Chelsea here, the Lash Ninja, and I wanted to talk to you guys today a little bit about how we are approaching our customers about our product line. I know that in many makeup companies, and if you go on like YouTube and you're doing some product training and sales training, looking for people on YouTube that do that, or if you've had previous training in various makeup companies, there is kind of a thing or a theme in that that you need to get a mascara in everybody's hands, and then all those, they'll come back to you for more. I've seen mascara referred to as the gateway drug that, people will try, become addicted to, and then they're going to come back to you and buy the whole line. Okay, let me tell you, that is so backwards. It is so completely backwards, and let me explain why. And why we need to shift our mindset completely and completely erase all that and start from scratch, and we're going to approach this a completely different way. Okay, so as far as the mascara goes, mascara is more like a side dish. Eyeshadow, lipstick, blush, those are side dishes, okay? We need to communicate to our customers. Actually, I prefer to call them clients because I like to have that client relationship with them. But we need to communicate to our clients. We kind of have to back it up, because you don't want to, just like if you're a waitress at a restaurant, you're not going to approach your table of people and say, okay, what side dishes does everybody want? What? No. You start them out with the main dish. What main dish do you want? And then after they decide on the main dish, okay, here's the sides that go with that. What do you want? Blah, blah, blah. What soda do you want? All that stuff, right? You always decide on the main dish first. It's the most important. So, what is the main dish in makeup? Well, if you have skincare available, it's for sure skincare, because skincare, you need your skin to look nice, right? So there's two ways, either skincare or foundation. Those are main dishes. Those are your two main dishes choices. So when you're talking to your customers, that's what you always want to start with, is amazing looking skin. You have to have an amazing looking palette in order to be able to display the amazing eyeshadow, the amazing lipstick, blah, blah, blah. Some people are blessed with beautiful skin and it's not so much of an issue with them. That's fine. But I will tell you, I've been doing this business for a long time. Most women want better looking skin. They want it either younger looking, maybe they have blemishes, scars, uneven skin tone. Sometimes they get the discoloration from pregnancy or just age spots, sunspots, you name it. There are so many issues that we have with our skin. So those are the most important things. Also, when you're talking to somebody about foundation, very rarely are they just going to buy a single foundation, because they're going to need the setting powder. And with our particular brand, they really can't use another powder with our foundation. They go hand in hand. And then we're talking application. Blending tool, the Blenderful blending sponge, a brush, perhaps, if they want to do kind of the stippling, kind of buff it out method. So you're really now talking about, a $75 to $100 sale versus a $14 sale. I don't know about you, but every time I open a party, I want that party to be at least $1,000 in sales, whether that's for me, for a friend, whatever. If you want your party to be at $1,000 and you're only focusing on mascara, you're going to have to sell 72 mascaras to have a $1,000 party, right? What? 72? That is insane. So that's why, for me, I don't like to even think about that. I'm like, mascara is an add-on item. It's an add-on item. It's a side dish. You got your foundation. We got your skin looking good. Now let's talk about color. Now let's talk about, your mascara, your lash needs. Let's talk about all that stuff after we get the fresh, clean palette that we need to properly display all the color and other stuff that you want to put on it. So when I think of a $1,000 party, I think of 10 people who are making $100 purchases. And when they buy the foundation or the skincare, that's easy. And our price point, holy cow, let me tell you, our price point is so perfect. It is spot on. Again, I've been in this industry for a very long time. I feel like in some ways my whole life. I mean, I was the girl cutting my Barbie's hair, cutting my friends' braids off, doing all my friends' hair for winter formal at 14 years old, that kind of stuff. I've been obsessed with hair and makeup. The price point is absolutely perfect because it's not so high that we're on the higher end of things and people go, I don't know, that's kind of pricey, but we're not so low to where it's kind of cheap, you know, it comes across cheap. So the price point is spot on. And people, I mean, I will tell you, people are not, women, especially, you know, the older women, you know, like in my age bracket, I'm 38. So that 35 and older, you know, we really are concerned with quality. We want our skin to look good. We want our skin to look younger and fresher. And we're not afraid to pay the extra, you know, that extra few dollars if it works. And our products work. I get so many messages. I just started and the messages are already pouring in how amazing the products are. I didn't have that with my previous company. I had somewhat excitement, but this is like over the top. People are absolutely loving this stuff. So I want you guys to stop focusing on selling a mascara, okay, or selling a lipstick, okay? Back that up. The second somebody contacts you with interest in what you're doing, you're gonna start them talking about the skincare and talking about what their skin needs as far as coverage, because that is what women are really concerned with. Also, that gives you the opportunity to really talk to them, really find out what's the issues here, and really lay out an entire regime for them, from skincare to foundation to colors, all that sort of stuff, even if they're not ready to buy. The fact that you took the time out to work with them and show them all they need and help them create their wish list that they can purchase in pieces as needed, you know, as they go, that goes a long way. It goes a really long way. And it helps, then it takes out the transactional feel of it. When somebody purchases a mascara from you and they're just buying it just for the mascara, they don't have that relationship with you. So what's gonna stop them when they run out of that mascara from going and buying it somewhere else? They're not invested in you and you're not invested in them. It was just a transaction. So we got to get away from that transactional feel of a sale, and we need to build those relationships. And I know you've heard it a million times, this whole building a relationship thing. It is absolutely key. If somebody were to come into a salon and sit in my chair and they said, okay, I'm not sure what I want to do you think I'm going to say, oh, well, let's just trim your bangs? No, of course I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, well, what's your lifestyle like? Are you busy? Are you like in the corporate world to where you have to have a very polished look? Are you a stay-at-home mom? You don't have a lot of time? First, I'm going to find out what their needs are and what their lifestyle is. Then we're going to start with, okay, this is what I would do with your hair color, ABC. Here's what I would do with your haircut because this is going to meet your needs. Here's what I would do here, blah, blah, blah. Let's get you over into our esthetician's chair so you can get those eyebrows waxed. You know what I mean? I'm going to offer the whole enchilada according to what that person's needs are. So that's what you guys need to think. You need to think, if somebody was sitting in my chair right now and they said, well, tell me a little bit more about this makeup line, or, oh, I saw that mascara, I love it. Oh, if you saw that mascara and you think that was awesome, let me tell you about our skincare. Let me tell you about the foundation, because you can't have epic lashes if you don't have an epic face to put it on, right? So never limit yourself. Get rid of all those limits. You want to tell them about everything. You want to tell them about the whole, like everything. Just like I explained with them sitting in your chair, find out who they are. When you take the time to do this kind of stuff, guys, it is absolutely magic, because now you've developed that relationship. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And it's so true. And I now am at a position in my business where I'm not chasing people to order a $14 mascara or a $30 mascara or even a $50 mascara. I'm not going after anyone. I have taken the time to work with my customers and my clients and build those relationships. So now they come to me. When I post something on Facebook and I'm like, holy cow, look at this foundation, I get messages. They don't always comment because they feel they have that one-on-one relationship with me. So you don't always see a lot of activity on my Facebook page, but trust me, messages be flying. So even when I started this new business, I did not go after anyone. I didn't chase after anyone. I didn't beg anyone. I didn't have to convince anyone. I just simply shared what the products do, what the opportunity does, and let them decide. And then they usually, want to make a purchase or come on board or whatever the case may be. So you have to position yourself that way, okay? Take the transaction out of it, okay? Don't worry about the sale. Worry about the relationship, and the sales will come. Does that make sense? Don't focus yourself on, I need to get these sales. Focus yourself on, I need to build 10 relationships, okay? I need to find 10 clients this month. When you do that, not only does it take the pressure off of you, because nobody wants that number over their head all the time going, oh my God, I gotta have this, I gotta make this, so I gotta make this many sales, blah, blah, blah. No, all wrong. Build those relationships. Instead, tell yourself, I need to reach out to 10 women who could use my help and could use these products, and I am going to help them. I'm going to help them. Not I'm going to sell to them, I'm going to help them. Because we really do, we want somebody to help us. We want somebody to tell us, we don't want to have to go to a department store and try on 500 foundations and listen to the sales jargon and blah, blah, blah. No, we just really, truly want somebody to help us. So be that person for these women. We all want to feel beautiful. We all have different budgets. We all have different lifestyles. So be that person that's going to help take that person's needs and bring them products that are going to fit what their needs are. Not what you want, not the sale that you want. You got to take self out of it, okay? Take yourself completely out of it. It's not the sale that's going to help you. It's not about your needs. It's not about your party goal. It's not about that at all. Take yourself out of it. Find out what people need, and then everything else falls into place. Okay, so I was trying to keep it around 10 minutes. We're at 12. All right, cool. I can deal with that. So I really hope that this helps you guys to kind of change your mindset a little bit. It's not always easy to kind of break the molds and break that habit that you've been in, but I really want you guys to try it, because once you start approaching your business this way, not only is it professional and classy and caring and so much more fun, your sales are just going to go through the roof. They're just going to go through the roof. Your business is just going to flow on its own. You're going to be amazed. Okay? One last quick note. I understand sometimes we're close to a promotion. Maybe we're just like $100 away from Star, or we're $50 away from a $1,000 party. We're really close. If for whatever reason you feel the need to really ask people and say, hey guys, can you please help me out? I really could use a couple more sales or whatever. Or I really want to sell 100 mascaras this week. If you're setting these personal goals for yourself, that's fine. Use them sparingly, okay? I actually don't really like to do it unless it really truly is, I'm on the verge of a promotion or something. Then I might put it out there. Hey guys, if you were planning on ordering anyways, please do so now, because I'm seriously like $100 away from a promotion, and that would be so amazing, And you do have those personality types that really do want to help. They love it. That's what brings them joy, is to help somebody else, and they want to help you. So that's okay? But we need to do it in moderation and not use it as the way we're building our business, okay? So get that out of your head. We're not doing that anymore, okay? We're not asking people to help us out constantly. Save that for a very special occasion when you're very close to something and you really do need that extra push. Please do not use that as a tool to run your business on. That will set you up to have to work every day for the rest of your life, okay? And we don't want to do that. I want to work Tuesdays and Thursdays for the rest of my life. But you know what I mean? You're creating more work for yourself in the long run when you approach your business that way, as very transactional. Buy a mascara from me, please. No, I don't want you to buy a mascara. I want to talk to you about what your needs are and help you be the most beautiful and effervescent and confident person you possibly can be. And when you approach your business from that perspective, everything will change. It's not going to change overnight, because relationships do take time. So be patient, cultivate your clients. It's just like if I go plant some seeds today, I'm not going to have tomatoes tomorrow, right? It takes a whole season. It takes time. So take that time and cultivate your garden and pull the weeds out lovingly, you know, sing to your plants if you need to. You got to check in on them. You know, you got to check in on them. See what the plants need. My tomato plant might not need anything extra. Maybe it's growing great, but my carrots need some fertilizer. Okay, so you really have to start really taking care of your customers, finding out what their needs are, and watch your business grow into an amazingly bountiful garden that you can harvest over and over and over again. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys. I really, truly do. I want to see us all succeed and happy and relaxed, not stressed out about making that sale. Okay, so I think this is the way that that's going to happen. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can email me at thelashninja@gmail.com. You can also go to my website and fill out the form there. That will also go to my email, but it might be an easier option for you. My website is www.lashninja.com. I'm also at chelseakenyon.com. I'm all over the place. So there's no excuses. If you have a question, reach out to me, comment below. If we're friends on Facebook or you know me on Facebook, feel free to send me a message there, and I will help